You know what's more draining than getting older? Waking up 2, 3, even 4 times each night just to use the bathroom. It's not just frustrating, it gradually wears down your sleep quality, your mood, and your overall energy. For many people over the age of 60, this has become their new reality. But here's something rarely talked about. Frequent nighttime bathroom trips, known in the medical world as NOCTURIA, aren't just a normal part of aging. They're actually signals from your body, subtle warnings that something inside needs support. According to studies in the Journal of Urology, more than 70% of adults over 60 deal with nocturia, yet very few ever find long-term relief. Why is that? Because most people don't realize that what you eat, yes, certain vegetables can naturally soothe your bladder, reduce inflammation, and help you sleep through the night, and we're not talking about rare or hard-to-find ingredients. These are everyday vegetables you can pick up at your local grocery store, but only a select few actually deliver the kind of support your body needs. In today's video, I'll introduce you to the top 3 vegetables that can help calm your bladder at night and help your whole body relax with it. We'll break down what makes each one so effective, how to prepare them properly, and even what to look out for based on your specific health needs. Stick with me until the end, because the third veggie might surprise you, especially if you're also dealing with swelling or high blood sugar levels. And if you've ever found our content helpful, take a moment to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below with your own story, and become part of the Health Hub community. Your experience could be exactly what someone else needs today. Let's dive into the first vegetable in your journey back to restful, uninterrupted sleep: cucumber. You might think of cucumber as just a refreshing snack or a crunchy salad topping. But when it comes to bladder comfort and staying asleep through the night, this simple green vegetable holds some impressive benefits. Most people know cucumbers are mostly water, about 95%, in fact. But here's the twist: that water is uniquely structured in a way that helps your kidneys process fluids more efficiently during the day, reducing the chance of fluid retention at night. This means your body deals with hydration earlier, before it's time to rest, taking some of the pressure off your bladder while you sleep. This alone can help ease nighttime urges, especially if you eat cucumber earlier in the day, like during lunch or an early dinner. But that's not all. Cucumbers are rich in plant compounds called cucurbitacins. According to the International Journal of Molecular Sciences, these compounds have strong anti-inflammatory effects, particularly in bladder and prostate tissues. For men over 60, this is crucial. When the prostate becomes slightly enlarged, a condition known as BPH, it can press on the urethra, leading to frequent urges to urinate, weak flow, and the sensation of incomplete emptying. Cucumbers may help reduce this inflammation and relax the bladder walls, promoting better control and fewer late-night bathroom trips. Women benefit too. After menopause, changing estrogen levels can irritate the bladder lining, leading to nighttime urgency. Cucumbers' minerals, especially potassium and magnesium, help calm nerve activity and stabilize muscle contractions throughout the urinary tract. Here's something I often hear from older adults: I avoid drinking water at night, but I still wake up to pee. That's because it's not just the amount of liquid, it's also the types of food you eat that affect how your body manages fluid. Including cucumbers in a light dinner helps the body release excess water naturally before bedtime, instead of holding onto it until 2 a.m. One caution: go easy on pickled cucumbers. Yes, they're tasty, especially with rice or sandwiches, but they're often loaded with sodium, which causes the body to retain more water, not less. That can actually make nighttime urination worse. Stick with fresh, peeled cucumbers. Slice them thin, add a touch of lemon juice and olive oil. Delicious and bladder-friendly. Try to eat them at least 3 to 4 hours before going to bed for the best effect. If cucumbers help soothe the bladder, our next vegetable works on something even more important: restoring communication between your nerves and your bladder muscles from within. Let's talk about spinach. Here's what many people miss: frequent nighttime urination isn't always just a bladder issue. Sometimes it's a sign that your nervous system and bladder muscles aren't in sync. And when that happens, cutting back on water or adjusting your schedule won't make much difference, because the issue is internal. That's where spinach comes in. This unassuming leafy green isn't just known for iron or cartoon strength. It's actually a powerful supporter of nerve function and bladder stability. Spinach is one of the top vegetable sources of magnesium, a mineral that performs hundreds of tasks throughout your body. One of its key roles is regulating how muscles and nerves function. Your bladder is, after all, a muscle. It expands and contracts constantly to hold and release urine. When magnesium levels drop, especially in older adults, the bladder can become overactive, sending out signals to empty even when it's barely full. That's what leads to those annoying nighttime trips to the bathroom. One study from neurology and urodynamics found that older adults with higher dietary magnesium intake experienced significantly fewer nocturia episodes compared to those with low intake. And here's the kicker: more than half of adults over 60 don't get enough magnesium through their daily meals. Why? Because many people skip leafy greens, especially at dinner, thinking they're hard to digest. But spinach, when gently sautéed or steamed, becomes easy on the stomach while preserving its nutrients. Add a little olive oil and garlic, and you've got a simple, tasty side dish that also helps your body stay calm overnight. But there's more. Spinach also contains betaine, a compound known to reduce homocysteine levels. That's an inflammatory marker linked to kidney and heart stress. Lowering it supports kidney function, helping reduce overnight strain on your system. And if you're managing blood sugar, spinach offers another bonus. It's extremely low on the glycemic index, meaning it won't trigger insulin spikes or drops that could also contribute to nocturia, something many people don't realize. One note of caution: if you're prone to kidney stones, especially those caused by oxalates, check with your doctor before adding too much spinach to your meals. Spinach is high in oxalates, though cooking does help reduce this. As with everything, moderation is key. But for most people, adding just half a cup of steamed spinach to your dinner is a simple way to support a quieter bladder, calmer nerves, and deeper sleep. Now, if spinach helps strengthen your system from within, our next vegetable acts like a gentle rinse, helping your body eliminate waste without overactivating the bladder while you sleep. Let's explore zucchini next. Now, let's explore what makes zucchini stand out, especially for individuals over 60. I often refer to it as a smart hydrator. Yes, it's high in water content, but unlike other water-rich foods that overwhelm your system with fluids, zucchini delivers moisture gradually. It also contains electrolytes that help your body determine when and where to release water, easing pressure on your bladder throughout the night. But what truly sets zucchini apart is its fiber content, especially soluble fiber. This type of fiber helps regulate blood sugar and supports kidney performance. Why is that important? When your blood sugar becomes unstable, your kidneys attempt to eliminate the excess glucose through urine. And when does that typically happen? At night, just when your body needs rest the most. Zucchini slows the rate at which sugar enters your bloodstream, preventing those late-night urgent trips to the restroom. This makes it a particularly valuable food for anyone managing prediabetes, diabetes, or insulin resistance. In fact, a 2020 study published in the Nutrients Journal found that diets rich in soluble fiber like what's found in zucchini not only lowered fasting glucose levels, but also decreased nighttime urination in older adults with metabolic syndrome. In simple terms, adding zucchini to your meals may reduce how often you wake up at night. Zucchini also contains vitamin B6, which plays a key role in regulating your internal clock, your circadian rhythm. This clock tells your body when to rest, when to wake up, and yes, even when it's time to urinate. If your B6 levels are too low, that rhythm can become unbalanced, causing your kidneys to work overtime at night. Zucchini can help restore that harmony gently. Another great thing: it's very easy to digest. If you've been skipping vegetables at dinner because they make you feel bloated or uncomfortable before bed, zucchini is a mild and soothing option. You can steam it, roast it, or even mash it with a little olive oil and herbs. Simple, calming, and effective. Just a quick tip: if you have naturally low blood pressure, be mindful. Zucchini contains potassium, which can slightly reduce blood pressure even more. To balance that, try adding a pinch of sea salt and eat it earlier in the evening rather than right before sleeping. Zucchini isn't just gentle on your fork, it's gentle on your bladder, your glucose levels, and your sleep cycle. It's truly one of the best veggies to include in your evening routine. Now that we've covered the unique benefits of these three vegetables, let's wrap up with a few thoughtful takeaways and one idea I hope you'll keep with you tonight. See, sometimes the most powerful changes are the simple ones, the ones already sitting in your kitchen. A few cucumber slices with lunch, a bit of sautéed spinach with your dinner, a light zucchini side in the evening. No pills, No complex regimens, just whole, healing foods that work in harmony with your body. If you've been struggling with those frustrating midnight bathroom visits, feeling like sleep is slipping away one trip at a time, I truly hope today's video gave you a spark of encouragement, because it's not too late. You can reclaim deep rest. You can wake up feeling clear, steady, and full of energy again. It's not about chasing perfection. It's about offering your body small, meaningful acts of care each day and letting those actions build into something greater over time. So tonight, as you prepare your next meal, try eating just one of these vegetables. Pay attention to how your body reacts, and if you notice even a small improvement, keep going. That's how healing begins. If this video resonated with you, or if you've already tried one of these strategies and noticed a difference, leave me a comment below. I'd truly love to hear your story. You never know, your words might be the motivation someone else needs to take that first step. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Health Hub. Together, we're building a space where growing older doesn't mean slowing down. It means getting stronger, wiser, and yes, finally sleeping better too. Until next time, take care of yourself. You deserve peaceful nights and refreshing mornings. And sometimes that journey starts with what's on your plate.